No, I thought I literally wanted a season or two, maybe help out business. You know, I mean, for lack of a better term, I was always a media whore. Yeah, it was good for business, you know. So it's like, what, like 12 years ago, I figured, you know what, if I get one of these reality shows, you know, it might be good for business. I never thought it would turn into what it turned into. People always told me they love the way I talk about history and things like that, because I think in the end it's people love to hear about history, they love to learn, but they like to learn from their uncle, not a professor. You know what I mean? They don't want people talking down to them. You know, you learn so much better when you're laughing, when you're learning. You can watch a lot of these shows that, you know, have copied my show or compete with my show, whatever you want to call it. You know, and you can just tell they're reading off a script or a teleprompter, or someone has told them what to say, and they really don't know the history behind it. I really am that nerd. I mean, I am the nerd of nerds. You know, and the best way I explain that is, I've said this in an interview years ago. Like, I read the history of batteries twice. And I thought it was just an amazing book. I never realized, you know, I never thought we'd be this big of a success. I much less never figured it would be in 150 countries and 38 languages. You know, and like History at India, I'm their #1 show. I mean, you know, Italy, India, Poland, Kuala Lumpur, the Philippines. It's just, I'm like #1 shows everywhere. It's, you know, I'm a fat bald guy from a pawn shop in Vegas, you know. They love the family dynamic, and they love the history. And the other great thing about Pawn Stars is it's different every week. It's not like a motorcycle show or a car show. You only can build a motorcycle so many ways before it gets boring, or a car or something like that. With my show, it's truly, you know, you never know what it's going to be. I mean, it's so incredibly random. There's just so many different things out there, and everything's got a story, and I just have that gift where I can relate things to like younger people. I mean, I can explain, you know, this is a printing press made in the 1890s, okay? And everyone's going, yeah. But then you explain, well, this was the internet of the 1890s. I mean, you could, you know, these things came on the market where you could actually make your own little newsletter. You could put broadsides all around the city. I mean, you suddenly could massively communicate. You know, and when you put the internet and this together, you know what I mean? They get it, they understand it, and it makes it a little fun. You have to have someone on camera who actually knows has a understanding of history and everything else. So if you're going to get all your information from, you know, some intern who's finding stuff on Wikipedia, it's going to suck. It really is.